Today is July 15, 2021. My name is Charles Suter. Today I'm presenting part 7 of my series Rationality with a focus on this presentation on the rational rules. Again, my purpose for making these presentations available is to help you become a rational person. My main message: by following the rational rules, you become rational. What is rationality? Well, rationality is common sense plus a few rational rules. It's not that difficult to become rational. You just have to make up your mind it's important to become rational. The philosophy of rationality examines the logical consequences of human behavior, starting with a person's beliefs, which influences how a person interprets their reality, their subsequent self-talk, their ensuing emotions, and finally their physical actions. The goal of the rationalist is to build rational beliefs that are supportive of success and happiness, and to discard or extinguish irrational beliefs that tend to promote negative outcomes. If you're not getting satisfactory results from the life you desire, or if you're suffering from excess of emotional distress, or if your available choices seem unnaturally limited, then the culprit is your irrational beliefs. This presentation discusses the rational rules that anyone can use to determine if they are thinking rationally. Most people don't connect their lack of success and happiness to the real cause, which are their irrational beliefs. So if you aren't living the life you want, and there are no physical constraints stopping you from success and happiness, then the most likely cause is your own self-imposed psychological constraints. The purpose of these rational rules is to help you identify the presence of irrational beliefs so you can take corrective actions, interventions, for eliminating them. Irrational beliefs are eliminated by, very simply, non-use, and the substitution of their rational equivalent instead. Proposition 1, rational rule number 1. Your beliefs must support your aspirations. Any lack of success indicates the presence of irrational beliefs. To get rid of irrational beliefs, you need to identify the causal irrational beliefs and define its rational opposite. Then apply your new rational beliefs to support your rational aspirations. It's as simple as that. The first requirement for being a rational person is to have a preponderance of rational beliefs. Those beliefs that are accurate, supportive of your goals, and generally positive and uplifting. You will know if the preponderance of your subconscious beliefs are rational simply by looking at your life and asking if you're getting all the success and happiness you seek. Do you have aspirations and passions that are unfulfilled? Many people live limited lives because their beliefs simply do not support their aspirations. Too many people hold themselves back from the success they seek due to their own self-limiting beliefs. To become a rational person, you must begin a campaign of finding and replacing all irrational beliefs as they become evident from the consequences of negativity stemming from your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Proposition 2, or I should say rational rule number 2. Your beliefs must support positive emotions. Emotional distress indicates the presence of irrational beliefs. That's the only source of emotional distress is irrational beliefs. It's not something out there that's doing it to you, you're doing it to yourself. Identify the causal irrational beliefs and define its rational opposite. Then apply your new rational beliefs to support positive emotions. If you frequently suffer from emotional distress, roiled by negative emotions such as anxiety, frustration, disappointment, anger, or angst, then the cause is an abundance of irrational beliefs. The only way to eliminate emotional distress, and I want to emphasize the only way, is to remove the root cause, which are the irrational beliefs resident in your subconscious mind. All forms of personal counseling and psychological therapy strive to do exactly that. Remove and replace the irrational beliefs causing their patients' problems. Irrational beliefs cause you to interpret reality from an erroneous and distorted point of view, wherein your response is inappropriate, and all the while suffering from negative emotions. Rational rule number 3. Your beliefs must support unlimited choices. Non-physical constraints to your choices indicate the presence of irrational beliefs. Identify the limiting rational beliefs and define its rational equivalent. Then apply your new rational beliefs to expand your choices. When you contemplate your future or are facing with making tough trade-off choices, are some of your realistic choices prematurely limited because they seem out of reach, require too much work, or seem too uncertain given your level of confidence? If so, then you might have some psychologically limiting beliefs that are not related to any actual physical limitations. The choices you permit for yourself are directly related to your beliefs about your self-confidence, your self-worth, and your self-concept. Your most influential beliefs about what choices are open or blocked for you are developed during childhood, and now any residual irrational beliefs are holding you back unnecessarily. To broaden your range of realistic choices, you must find any negative, limiting beliefs and replace them with their positive, unlimited equivalent. To change any pre-existing irrational beliefs towards rationality, you must strive to become aware of them when they surface during your self-talk, emerging emotions, or outcomes from your actions. If you want something but lack good choices for getting it, or if you seek goals for yourself but yet seldom find options for reaching them, then again the cause is the resistance coming from your subconscious mind in the form of your rational beliefs. My final message: if you want to become rational, all you need to do is follow the rational rules. Any and all sources of negativity, including negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative actions, are evidence of the presence of irrational beliefs. You will know immediately when you have irrational beliefs because your thoughts will have a negative tone, you will suffer from emotional distress, and or your actions will be counterproductive. And by that, I mean you'll get more of what you don't want. If you want to live a life richer in success and happiness, then the only way to do so is to develop greater rationality. No one is completely rational, but you can become more rational by applying the rational rules more often. Whatever your ambitions and aspirations for your life, the best way to achieve them is with a positive mental attitude based on rational beliefs that open up your life to unlimited possibilities. If you're not actively working on or making progress towards whatever aspirations of life that you value, then you need to add more rationality to your life. Living a rational life is not difficult once you eliminate your most damaging and limiting irrational beliefs, and then simply replace them with their rational equivalent. That's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.